All right, we're just done. We're just going.
Now I write vamos way. Tu chingades.
Ah, good.
Listen, don't hate, cause I can speak Spanish.
Okay, okay, buddy.
Here on Ice and it's a new map. Ice and Chrome LE. We have our very icy colored Zerg player. Shit, what team?
Timbers Esports.
Timbers Esports. Yeah, I thought I saw that somewhere. It's from Timbers Esports. It's our fan favorite, JimRising. Why is it a gorilla in a marine suit? Oh, it is like old times. This is like old school matchup.
It's sporting in the bottom left-hand corner of Ice and Chrome LE. Miss you too, Jaime. We have the American Protoss player representing Exxon Gaming. It is Nina.
God, it's like 2014 all over again. Would it be bad if I wrote that in chat?
I have a question actually. Were they on the same? Were they on Root at the same time?
I think so.
Because that was around like 2014 when Jim was on Root. Yeah, interesting.
They were both on. I'm pretty sure they were both on Root.
They both were. Yeah, I just don't know if they're on the same time or not. Yeah, it's really cool to see these two guys, you know, these two people after like how many years. Like Jim has been around since forever, same with Nina. It's really cool to see them playing together again.
Do you think they're gonna be serious and like really try hard and like just fuck each other up, or do you think they're just gonna meme?
It depends what you mean by serious when it comes to JimRising. I mean,
like you think he's gonna do like very standard, like, you know, timing, like crisp timing builds, or you think he's just gonna be like, I'm just gonna make mass wormholes and fucking Nidus you?
I think there's a middle ground there for Jim. There's a nice middle ground. That's just how he plays. Yeah, we'll see.
Where's the chrome on this map?
Yeah, it's like there's nothing really that pops out, right, as chrome. It's just ice and stone, you know.
Or is it just like my graphic settings are lower, so like it looks like shit?
Well, like yeah, there's nothing too chromey about this map, I feel.
Chromey. With Bronze Drake. If you were a WoW nerd and you understood that, I am sorry. Don't mind me.
I understood it. I'm not a fucking time lost like fucking Bronze Drake, mate. That was awful. That was awful.
The fact that I forgot you played WoW until like Mr. Pandaria. You fucking loser.
Are we gonna start? Are we gonna start, Milk? Is that what's happening?
No, I'm playing right now, dude.
Exactly. Oh god.
So, Phoenix?
Yeah.
2 Phoenix.
Interesting.
No Oracle just yet? Maybe 2 Phoenix and then an Oracle?
Maybe we'll see if like maybe after this this Overlord goes down, whether like a second Stargate gets thrown down, or if he starts, or if the Oracle comes out. But yeah, I do like this coming out from Nina. Like for the past couple of, you know, following Paco Mike, he's only done Twilight Council openers, so seeing Stargate is kind of refreshing.
Oh, more Phoenixes, so maybe Mass Phoenix actually.
Oh, maybe. See, we'll see if that second Stargate gets thrown down.
We'll see. A few Spore Crawlers, you know, at the main and the natural, you know, easy defense for Jim. Like, you know, Queens, Spore Crawlers, nothing crazy. Couple of depths maybe going down for the third. Yeah, no oracles to back the depths up, so had to warp in a few more depths to make sure that base doesn't get totally denied.
Yeah, and this is really interesting because Nina just hasn't stopped Phoenix production. I think there's like 6 out on the map now. This is the 6th one.
This is 2014 StarCraft. What is this one?
Yeah, it's interesting just because like we've seen this like mass Phoenix before. Like typically, this is off of like throw down the 2nd Stargate, just mass Phoenix, and then you hide it in the bottom corner, right? And then you just come out. But that was actually really good target fire.
Good snipe on that one Phoenix, and getting that queen as well. Excuse me. Yeah, it's just like pretty kind of passive. It's just the Phoenix is going around trying to pick off what they can. Queens are running back and forth, picking off what they can. Nothing too crazy. There's no like adept follow-up with glaives or something like that. I mean, Twilight Council is going down, but I highly doubt it's going to be like for Nina to make a mass glaive attack push or something like that.
The time for glaives have come and gone, right? Like in this game, I imagine since the Forge is coming with this, we may just see right into Zealot legs. We'll see what comes of this. We'll see what the first upgrade is. It'd be crazy if like Blink was chosen as the first tech path. There it is. Zealot legs is on the way, and like Nina. Yeah.
Just gonna go for a strong Zealot push. I don't know about any like supporting units. There is a Robo facility, but no Immortals popping out, no Robotics Bay going down for Colossus or anything. It's just Zealot legs, Zigglings can't go in. Everything's walled off, but yeah. That's I would say a more favorable trade for Jim than
Yeah, definitely. He got 2 sentries.
2 sentries. I think it essentially reset the Zealot counter too, because I feel like Nina probably wanted all those Zealots. Zealot legs are pretty important for Zealots. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, they're very important for Zealots. And there we go. It looks like we have our answer to our supporting unit, whether it's Archons or maybe straight into Storm. We'll see. Finally, some Immortal production has started as well. So Nina's just kind of ramping up into things. First establishing herself with those Phoenixes and Zealots, and now taking up. Meanwhile, Jim, it's a pretty late Roach Warren, but he is finally working on it. He's actually investing pretty heavily in melee upgrades.
Yeah. I think it's because he has Banelings, of course. Probably because thinking that he saw a lot of Zealots. So I'm like, he's probably thinking, it's going to be like a huge Zealot push. So might as well, might as well just get like, good amount of Banelings, get the melee upgrades so the Banelings hit harder when the Zealots charge in, and probably use like Roaches to probably like defend against Adepts or the Adepts or whatever else is going to be supporting the Zealots. And the Spire just for fun, probably mass Muta.
Yeah, I mean the Spire is there as well. Mutalist is going to be a bold decision, especially since they're already Phoenixes, and Jim comes in but doesn't really get much there for his Ling Bane. And honestly, I kind of really like Nina's position. Like Nina's already working on her 4th.
Yeah, economically, I think Nina's in a better position, I would say. Even ahead in workers, which is hilarious.
Yeah.
But Jim is getting his 5th. Is that a warp prism just warping onto that hatchery? I think it is.
Yep.
Yeah. And that's gonna get denied, but it will get cleaned up and whatnot, and Jim will secure that hopefully. But yeah, it's like I think Nina is expanding a bit faster than Jim, and Jim just has to keep that in mind.
Yeah, and because Nina, again, kind of over-droned, is able to Maynard a bunch over as well. Jim, he's kind of on the back foot, just struggling to get his 5th base up and running. And there we go. I was honestly really surprised, but Mutalists are going to be on the way.
Called it.
Yeah, they're already Phoenixes, but again, there's only 4, so they could be pounced upon. Like, it's not really enough at the moment. But I mean, oh my god, Nina's already getting like defensive structures in her mineral lines. Does she know? No. Okay, she doesn't know. Okay, now
she knows now. So, yo, what's up? I got Mutas. She's probably gonna start Phoenix production again. And she's probably gonna drop a fleet beacon, hopefully pretty soon, to get the Phoenix range, at least.
Yeah, there we go.
Or just get 3, you know, Stargates and pump out Mass Phoenix. No problem.
Yeah,
whichever way.
Either way, it's fine. And you know, Nina already had 1 Stargate, so it's gonna ramp up in that Phoenix production again. We'll see how much damage these Mutas can get done. I feel like Jim is on a tight timer with these, and we'll see what he can accomplish.
It's very true. Nina somehow like bought herself enough time to put down a lot of cannons everywhere, and so these Mutas are essentially useless now, unless Jim decides to like build like a crazy number where they can 2-shot photon cannons fairly easily. But with the Mass Phoenix production and the Fleet Bacon coming down for the Phoenix range, I think Mutalis are going to get denied very easily, and it's just going to come down to the ground fight.
I'm honestly a little bit concerned for Jim. He's doing something really unorthodox, and he's throwing down an Ultraless Cavern. No god, he's gonna lose all of his Mutas here. Jesus Christ, everything goes down. And oh god, to be fair, like Ultraless, you know, they can't be lifted up by Phoenixes, which is nice, but at the same time, Nina is taking up the Fleet Beacon. I imagine Sky Toss is the eventual end goal, and Nina's already like halfway there, so Ultras aren't really gonna help too much against that. At the same time though, currently Nina's ground army definitely has much to be desired. Oh god!
Ooh, getting 1 High Templar, it's not too bad. A lot of units did get somewhat softened up, but no follow-up after that. And Nina still, however, she's still making Phoenixes with that Phoenix range, so maybe she's still somewhat thinking that Mutalists are coming out, because I don't know, it's Jim. Jim might say just fuck it, you know? Let's get Mutalists. I think the Ultralist transition is a smart move, because with how many Phoenixes there are, that's supply that Nina can't really have to deal with Ultralist.
Oh god.
Damn. Alright.
Yeah, Jim's actually dealing a lot of damage here. Looks like the Phoenixes catches the reinforcements though, so this will eventually be cleaned up. And I agree, like the Phoenixes are pretty useless against Ultras, but like there are already a decent amount of Immortals here. Like the Storm as well to clear up the Lings. Like I don't know if this is the best choice.
Well, seeing the Ultralist now, Nina deciding to back off a little bit. I think she's probably gonna stop Phoenix production and just start pumping out Immortals like crazy. Probably gonna drop down maybe another Robo Bay. Probably be a good idea. The 5 Ultras are coming out, and Jim already has 3 on the field, so that's gonna be 8 total with a bunch of Zerglings and Banelings coming in. This is kind of scary. Just kidding, Immortals are really good.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it's cool that you're going Ultras and all, but you know, with 4 Immortals, like what are Ultras gonna do? Obviously, like with supporting Lings, and like you can get something done, but all the Lings went in first because they were faster. They all got stormed down, and it was just naked Immortals. And yeah, the Phoenixes, because there was nothing to lift up, they just lifted up like Banes and Lings, and yeah, Nina's just crushing through this right now. We have a lot more Ultras on the way. Like Jim is committing hard to this, and we'll see if it's enough.
I feel like this is just a game of like counter units. It's like, hey, you made this unit, I'm gonna counter. Oh, you made that unit, I'm gonna counter. Oh, you made that unit, I'm gonna try to counter.
The thing that was perplexing to me is that at the time, like, Aspire was already out, so, you know, Jim really could have gone into Corruptors if he wanted to, and he even has a greater Spire now, so Corruptors into Broodlords feels a little bit more natural. We'll see. I mean, the Ultras are here. We'll see how much damage they can get done.
Ultralist just want some hugs. We're hugging this, I think it's the 4th base. Or 3rd base. God. Whichever. But Immortals are here. They don't want hugs. They're putting on restraining orders for these Ultralists. The Archons are, you know, bodyguarding for these Immortals, and Ultras have to run away.
Yeah, yeah, and I do like this. Jim, he isn't committing to any of this. I say that, but he finally commits with some of his ultras. He's gonna lose one for his troubles.
But ultras at the 4. I like how it's just ultraless and there's like nothing else. Like
yeah, and I was talking about the Skytoss. Here we go. Carriers are on the way. What is Jim gonna do about the carriers?
17 corruptors.
But they're already phoenixes. Oh. Like I just don't like ultras against Protoss. I like it. I like that he tried, but
I like this cute micro that Nina is doing with her phoenixes. Kind of like dodging the spore crawler attacks, one by one. It's kind of cute, you know.
Hey, you know, she's being really efficient. The corruptors are out. She spots the corruptors as well, so she's aware of them. Meanwhile, the ultralists, they're trying to do what they can. They all get cleaned up. A couple more left, but they're so low right now. And yeah, at the end of the day, Skytoss.
I'm amazed how much money Jim still has.
Right? Yeah, that's actually really surprising.
Like, it's not a lot, to be fair, but it's still a good amount.
Yeah, yeah.
Surprising to me, but I guess he was supply blocked a lot, so money pulls up.
Yeah, and when it comes to Jim's army, like, to be fair, he has a decent corruptor count. Maybe he can go in, like, just dive in and start sniping off some carriers. There are definitely
a good amount of archons below those, so that's gonna be a problem. But we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Jimmy's trying to dive in. Oh, the storms.
I forgot there's storms.
Oh god, everything's just melting.
GG. Nina. See, James, what happens when you get a girlfriend? just kidding.
Does he have a girlfriend?
I don't know. Does he have a girlfriend?
Oh god.
Or boyfriend, you know, partner, significant other, buddy,
yeah,
Doge, whatever you guys want to call it.
GG, well played. Nina played that solidly. Jim, he had some ideas, you know, he had some tech switches. He was trying to be fancy. In the end, it was questionable. Yeah, I like ultralists. I don't know. I feel like, especially because it was already an immortal count, like he was going into ultras and there were already 4 immortals. It's like
also, those fights could have been better on his part. Like, again, those Zerglings were going ahead of the ultras. They got cleaned out, and then it was just ultras by themselves. I feel like if he hit the Mutalisk better, instead of just killing off that War Prism, and alerting Nina that mutas are around, then, you know, could have fared a little better. Could have had maybe like a surprise, you know, surprise moment, and you'd have been like, oh my god, it's mutas, you know, and like then Jim could have just be flying around picking up probes as much as possible. But yeah. Oh no, Light,
what's up?
Why are we going to Golden Wall?
I don't know. I have no idea how the veto process went, but apparently Golden Wall made it through.
Oh, Patos listo?
Yeah.
What's that mean? Is it listo is like go, right? Like listo? Something like that. In a way.
Yeah.
Uno de
All right, here we go. We got all the casters in here. We got Enki, who is finally back. I don't know if you caught that, but Enki has been having a lot of not internet issues, electricity issues. He had a blackout in his neighborhood. So
I had blackout on my place a few days ago too.
Oh god,
that's great.
That sounds awful. I just go to sleep.
It was 6 p.m.
Oh god.
And the power wasn't coming back till like midnight or 2 in the morning. So I was just like, I'm gonna go to my parents' house. Might as well.
I'm like, it's like, nope. I'm just gonna leave the area and I'm just gonna go somewhere where there's electricity.
I had work to do. And I was like, I can't do anything if there's no internet, there's no light. Like my place, we don't have candles or anything as well, or flashlight. My phone was at like 30%, so I was just like, I'm just gonna go home, go to my parents' place.
I like the idea of your roommates are like, oh my god, what do we do? And you're like, I'm out. You're like, I'm bailing.
One of my housemates, she went to her boyfriend's house. She was like, I ain't coming back, so I'm just gonna stay at my boyfriend's place. And I'm like, all right, whatever.
Oh god.
Oh, here we go on Golden Wall LE. We have our Blue Zerg player playing for Timberwolves Esports.
Timbers Esports.
Oh, Timbers Esports. Enki.
I was gonna say the same thing. Maria!
Oh, it's Timbers Esports. It is JimRising. Yeah.
Oh god, no! Enki! Okay. Hopefully things stabilize. Otherwise, he may have to leave the game. We'll see. Spotting in the bottom right-hand corner of Golden Wall LE, we have the American Protoss player representing Excellent Gaming, rocking that new war chest skin. It is Nina.
So how many oracles?
How many oracles? Do you even think Stargate on this map?
Oh hell yeah, it's Nina, dude!
On this map? On Golden Wall? Oh god. I'm a little bit concerned. Like on a map like this, you don't want maybe.
It's Nina. She's gonna put it right above her gas, like in that corner. Right there. She's gonna put it right there.
So, honestly, I'm surprised that Jim didn't take the gold base. He's playing this a little bit more straight up. I imagine this was his map pick. I'm not too sure. But, yeah, in general, like, I'm like, what did they veto? What did they get rid of that this made it through? Like,
all the standard maps.
Oh, God. I mean, maybe that makes sense. Like, maybe, like, going into this, Jim's like, yo, I'm not playing Nina on Eternal. Like, screw that. I'm getting rid of Eternal. So maybe, yeah, I guess. Oh, what you gonna throw down? What's it gonna be?
Look, I got the position wrong, but you know, it's above, below the gas, in the corner, same idea. It's just mirrored, you know? Yeah.
Okay.
What did I say? Stargate. Yeah. I know Nina.
So I was a little bit worried about this because obviously Nina's throwing down her tech before finishing off the wall, but just like that game that was ET versus Pocket Mike, like Jim is taking his third base. He's not link flooding or anything like that. So yeah, Nina has the freedom to do so, and we'll see how many oracles are made, if any. You know, no oracles were made last game. Oh,
how many oracles, Mike? Or how many oracles, like?
1.
2.
We're waiting. We're waiting for something.
She's microing her to death, man.
Waiting.
Look at the death. The death's micro. It's got 1 health left.
It's gonna make it out. It's Phoenix.
Is it Max Phoenix again?
It could be. It could be. It could be 0 oracles. We'll see. As the Adept did go all the way into the main base, and you know, Jim, I don't believe he only lost one drone, and he's actually already got spores.
Jim's pro, man. Jim knows.
He knows, and I'm kind of curious to see Jim. He did go in with an Overlord. He missed the Twilight Council. He doesn't know the Twilight Council follow-up, and so far, we actually do have an Oracle this game.
2 oracles.
We have at least 1, maybe 2. We have a Twilight Council follow-up though, which is, to me, interesting. Oh god!
Just kidding, it's a Dark Shrine follow-up.
Yep. DTs. And I mean, luckily Jim, he does have his spores already ready. He completely missed this tech though with his scout, so he's not 100% sure what's coming his way, you know, like he's probably just thinking Stargate units like oracles, but you know, at least he has detection.
At least. Still no layer though.
Yeah.
He's been focusing a lot on mineral collection and not gases. Hasn't even taken his 3rd or 4th gases, or even his 2nd gas.
Yeah, he's on one gas.
Just 1 gas, and just focusing on droning and like macro. Now layer is dropped down with the roach warren, so maybe like some roaches to like defend, or maybe even a roach push. Perhaps?
I imagine a roach push, especially because of that +1 range. And finally we do see Jim taking all of his gases, taking 4 gases, still nothing at his 3rd, but yeah, and interestingly, he's getting his lair at his 3rd base. Okay.
It's fucking big brain plays right there, you know?
Oh my god, Blink DTs!
Oh, where's Fear Dragon? Someone call Fear Dragon.
Someone at Fear Dragon. He's got to be awake right now. It's his time. He knows that he feels it right now. Someone out there, a pro player, is going Blink DTs. Honestly, I've never seen this. Like I've seen this Blink opener before, but with Blink DTs? Oh, okay.
Classic did Blink DTs last place. What are you on about?
Look, that was like a year ago. Okay, no one cares. No one.
Like, no one goes Blink DTs. You know, like, Classic just went Blink DTs. Who are you on about?
Hey, shout out to Steel Mold for subscribing for how many is that? 19 months in a row. Wow.
Yo, that's a tier 2 sub.
Wait, is
Daddy Steel Mold.
You can call him that if you want. Jesus Christ.
It's not tier 3, so you can't call him Papi.
Oh god. And yeah, we do have a Nidus here as well, so we're gonna be in a weird position where we got Blink DTs coming across the map, we got a Nidus coming across the map as well. Swarm hosts are on the way due to that infestation pit, and oh boy,
it's gonna be a sweet Blink.
Yeah, what a big brain play. The lair isn't even here, so even if the hatchery goes down, he's still gonna have his lair.
See, I told you, Jim's got that 5 brain moves, man.
Yeah, he knew this was gonna happen. Oh god.
Blinks in, queens are ready, but DTs don't give a fuck. They rip through those queens like they're butter, and Nina does see the swarm host. Nina's probably like, oh shit, where's the Nidus?
Yeah, the hatchery is gonna go down, but again, it wasn't a lair, which is kind of lucky. In the meantime, though, oh, DTs did hit the 3rd base, but we're just cleaned up. Oh, but there are follow-up DTs. They're gonna jump on top of the spore. Oh, god.
No detection.
No
Nidus
detection.
are out. Swarm hosts, where are they gonna?
They're out.
The natural?
Yep, the natural.
Natural.
I mean, there's enough here. I think they can snipe the natural base, the Nexus.
Oh, that Nexus is dead, 100%. Wait, where's the shield battery?
There's no shield battery. Is this enough? What?
Hello?
What?
Dude, Fear Dragon was right about Dark Templars, man. Dark Templars are so good. Why do people not play Dark Templars?
Oh,
what is this?
God, their DPS was just so high that he just Nina just melted the locust. It didn't even matter.
Dark Templars are bullshit.
DTs are you know. Oh god. And with that, like JimRising, what does he have going for him? Like Nina is just expanding, taking the entire bottom half of the map.
Well, Jim's trying to do some kind of push, probably with the Swarm Host and this Roach army, trying to hit the natural. Nina's just like, Nina's suspecting maybe some kind of attack. Maybe she was thinking that they were going to come from the bottom side.
Yeah.
But yeah, Nina's being ready. Stasis Field's going down. There's a lot of stalkers preparing for some kind of attack. The Stasis Field does get triggered. Few of the locusts do get trapped. DT's back in the natural of Jim's base.
Another, yeah.
Swiping away.
Another hatch is gonna go down.
Rest in peace, hatchery.
Jesus.
Milkncookiesss is too good.
Yeah, they just deal so much damage. Another hatchery falls. Meanwhile, on the other side of the map, Jim only traded his Locust Wave 4 units, didn't even get close to the Nexus. And I think even if it fell, it didn't even matter because Nina has the lower half of the map. It's just expanding like crazy.
Oh, Swarm Hosts do get caught out. They came out of that Nidus at the wrong time. Locusts are being spawned. There's a lot of stalkers for these roaches, and stalkers against roaches aren't that great. Locust trigger. Are they gonna get the Nexus?
I think they should. They will. Maybe. Yes. Finally.
Nexus is down. Shield battery isn't gonna do anything. The roaches do get cleaned up. These Swarm Hosts are so vulnerable right now.
They stopped. The Nidus got sniped earlier.
No, the Swarm Hosts, they just want to go home. GG is called though. Nina. What a boss ass bitch.
Milk, I'm gonna need you to calm down.
What?
Jesus Christ. GG, well played. Nina will advance on to face Ryan in the quarterfinals. Ryan, of course, he's not a doctor anymore. Used to be called Dr. Ryan, now just Ryan.
Was he a doctor though?
That's the question, isn't it?